The AI revolution isn't about making your work. It's not about helping you write better email or generating funny pics for your social media. It's an arms race, a cold, calculated, high-stakes military op. The Pentagon just dumped its lead AI provider for an even more aggressive partner, signaling a shift from defensive software to offensive autonomous systems. Your career, your expertise, and your specialized skills are just collateral damage in a techno-feudal war for total informational dominance. If you think you're competing with a better version of yourself, you're wrong. You're competing with a war machine. The crossover between Silicon Valley, AI, and the military-industrial complex is the most significant merger of power in the 21st. The same algorithms that are learning to replace your data entry or your software coding are the same ones being trained to manage drone swarms and battlefield logistics. This is the dual use. Every hour you spend training an AI to do your job, you are effectively training the next generation of autonomous weaponry. The corporations aren't investing billions into large language models because they want to help you be more productive. They are doing it because whoever owns the dominant AI owns the future of global. There is a false sense of among white collars. If you think your creative job, you haven't seen what the military-grade version. We aren't talking about the censor, polite AI. We are talking about unrestricted, high compute that can synthesize 40 of specialized engineering or legal strategy in seconds. These models don't just mimic creativity. They exhaust every possible variable till they find lethal, efficient. Your human intuition, which you've built over decades, is being reduced to a legacy data point in a military. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about control. In the techno-feudal era, the ones who own the compute power are the new lord, and everyone else is a digital peasant. The government isn't interested in a healthy middle class. They are interested in a compliant, data-driven population that can be managed by an algorithm. When AI replaces your job, they don't see a tragedy. They see an increase in state efficiency. They see a population that is easier to control through the CBDC traps and subscription models we've already discussed. But what happens to those who try to stay independent? The CEO who said no to the government just vanished from the con. I'm talking about the leaders of smaller, more ethical AI firms who refuse to integrate their models with the weapon systems of the state. Within months, their funding dried up, their servers were throttled, and their board of directors was replaced by security consultants. Here's what happened to him. He was liquidated, not by a bullet, but by a balance sheet. His technology was absorbed into the national interest, and his name was scrubbed from the history of the breakthrough. This is how the silent war is fought in the boardrooms of Palo Alto. The AI war is the final layer of the rent everything economy. They don't just want to rent you your house and your car. They want to rent you your intelligence. They want to make it so that no human can compete in the market without paying a monthly subscription to the government-approved AI lord. This is the ultimate monopoly. If you don't have access to the aggressive AI, you are economically obsolete. And if you do have access, every move you make is monitored, recorded, and taxed by the same system that replaced you. Is there a way out? Only through decentralization. The fight for open source AI is the front line of modern human rights. If the code is locked behind a Pentagon firewall, we are moving into a dark age of total surveillance. But if the compute power stays in the hands of the people, we have a chance to build a parallel system. This is why the elites are so desperate to regulate AI under the guise of safety. They don't want to save you from a robot uprising. They want to save their monopoly from your competition. My name is the Bull. The AI revolution is a military strike against the old economy. Don't be the target, be the operator. Like the video if you want me to reveal the one open source AI project that the government is currently trying to shut down. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay human, and never trust an algorithm you didn't audit.